Eligible organizations can seek funding through Black Entrepreneurship Program Ecosystem Fund. Black entrepreneurs and small business owners face systemic barriers that limit their access to the capital and resources needed to grow their businesses and bring their ideas to market. Today, the Honorab FedNor funding to help establish the 22nd Annual Northern Ontario Agri-Food Pavilion at the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair in Toronto. Pauline Rockeford, Parliamentary Secretary to the Secretary of State, and Member of Parliament for Nipissing-Temiskaming, today announced a Government of Canada INVIS. Canada's new government has introduced sweeping reforms to make bail laws stricter and sentencing laws tougher for repeat and violent offending, to support the front lines, and to invest in long-term prevention. Today, the Honourable Sean Fraser, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Canada, T. Our two official languages are at the heart of Canadian identity. They make us unique, unite us, and enrich our culture and economy from coast to coast to coast. Promoting and protecting them starts with education. Supporting minority language education and second official language instruction is ES. Dauphiné, Royer, Filspec and Attitude receive said funding for projects that will enable them to innovate, increase their productivity and remain competitive. Today, the Honourable Melanie Joly, Minister of Industry and Minister responsible for CED, along with the Honourable Elizabeth Breer, Memby. The Government of Canada is delivering on its commitment to protect Canada's auto industry and workers. Today, the Minister of Finance and National Revenue, the Honourable François-Philippe Champagne, and the Minister of Industry and Minister responsible for Canada Economic Development for Quebec Re. The Honourable Sean Fraser, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Canada, alongside the Honourable Ruby Sahota, Secretary of State for Combating Crime, Patrick Brown, the Mayor of Brampton, Tom Stamatakis, President of Canadian Police Association, and law enforcement will hold a press confer. The inmate's next of kin have been notified. As in all cases involving the death of an inmate, the Correctional Service of Canada will review the circumstances. CSC policy requires that the police and the coroner be notified. The items seized included tobacco, marijuana, shatter and other drugs, as well as cell phones and cell phone accessories. The total estimated institutional value of these seizures is approximately $338,745. The Correctional Service of Canada uses a number of tools to prevent drugs from entering. Ms. Hayes first joined the Canadian Dairy Commission in the role of Commissioner in 2017 and was subsequently appointed as chairperson for the Canadian Dairy Commission in December 2021 and was the first woman to hold this position. She is a third-generation farmer at Pinecrest Farms in Shigawake, Quebec. Federal investment will enable small and medium-sized businesses to fast-track the commercialization of Canadian-made defence technologies in a dangerous and divided world. The Government of Canada is working collaboratively with industry and other orders of government to boost our national defence. The Impact Assessment Agency of Canada assessed the Josephburg Condensate Fractionation Project, a new refinery northeast of Edmonton, Alberta, and determined that its potential adverse effects within federal jurisdiction would be limited or addressed through other means. To arrive at its Section 1, Minister Olszewski will be joined by Dr. Edna Wakeen, Board Chair, Africa Centre, Dennis Agbega, Regional Manager of Inclusive Entrepreneurship, Business Development Bank of Canada, and Nshidi Bayamungu, Founder, Lumiere Disability Services, and Micah Wanisha, President, MEE Auto Limited. Speakers will t. Over 80 clauses of targeted changes to bail and sentencing. Following extensive consultations, Canada's new government is introducing sweeping reforms to make bail laws stricter and sentencing laws tougher for repeat and violent offending, to support the front lines, and to invest in long-term prevention. Time 16:00 p.m. EDT. Location: The Westin Ottawa 11 Colonel by Dr. Ottawa, Ontario, K1N9H4. For additional details please see News and Ideas, Canada 2020. P.S. Rockeford and guest speakers will be available to answer questions from the media following the announcement. Time 11:00 a.m. Location: Economic Partners Sudbury East/West Nipissing Incorporated 30 Front Street, Unit A. Sturgeon Falls, on. The government is focused on building an inclusive workforce with accessible workplaces for all Canadians, where every person has the chance to contribute their talents and thrive. October is National Disability Employment Awareness Month, a time to recognize the importance of accessibility and including. Alberta Abbeys Creations Limited, Calgary African Alliance International, Edmonton Alberta Sports Hall of Fame and Museum Society, Red Deer Allied Arts Council of Pincher Creek Alphabet Child Care Foundation, Red Deer Barakayada Support Network International, Lethbridge B. Alberta Action for Healthy Communities Society of Edmonton, Edmonton Cerebral Palsy Kids and Families, Calgary Edmonton Symphony Orchestra, Edmonton Eddie Hare Planet Barbershop, Calgary Lesser Slave Lake Bird Observatory, Slave Lake Resilient Hearts Calgary, T. Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and severe. Heat waves, floods, wildfires, and hurricanes are affecting lives, economies, and ecosystems around the world. Canadians need reliable environmental data to adapt and plan for these changing conditions, especially in the Arctic. Satellites. Halifax, the Honourable Lena Metledge Diab, Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship and Member of Parliament, will make an announcement on Friday about minority language education and second language instruction. She will make this announcement on behalf of the Honourable Stephen Guilbault, M.